Alright, let's do this again. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, phantoms of all kinds. My name's Phantasma Knight, warrior poet of the Order of the Loot Rat. Today we are finally going back to Armor Core 6. So 2.5 years ago, I streamed this game when it was still new, and it completely kicked my butt. Every boss destroyed me, and then there was a boss that just absolutely stonewalled me. I just could not defeat it. Recently I came back to this game, and for whatever reason, it feels way easier than it was before. I'm still dying, but the bosses are not nearly as hard. Like, some of them I'm defeating on my first try after getting back to this game. So I tried the boss that actually stopped me. I tried it twice. It's looking extremely doable. The second time I got to a sliver of its health, but then I kind of fudged it. The first time I was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. There were some enemies midway through that are kicking my butt. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I can skip them, but they have combat logs, so I want to collect those. Especially because you don't get graded on your first run through a mission anyway. It's only when you replay the missions that you don't get graded. We'll absolutely be doing this boss. I was just wanting to do one mission to let more people trickle in and to warm up, I guess. I've been playing this game a lot today, but I still want to warm up a bit. Hopefully the volume will be good. I turned it down from where we had it for Village. I think what happened was at some point I might have accidentally turned down my system sound. I don't know how that happened. I turned it up to 80%. It might have been like 75% before. I hope it's okay. As for in-game music, I turned it up because it's mostly ambience, and I never noticed it compared to the quirky sounds, the quirky songs of the previous games. Anyway, we're halfway through the first mission of, well, not even halfway. We're still at the beginning of the first mission of Chapter 2. Turns out you can't skip the first AC fight. But even though there's only 3 missions in Chapter 2, the first one has at least 2 AC parts, at least 2 chests with AC parts. Or sorry, did I say at least 2 AC parts? At least 2 AC fights, at least 2 AC parts that you can get through chests, at least 2 more combat logs, and a boss like that.
You think you could just waltz straight in here? Hope you're
Oh crap.
watching, boss. Leave it to invincible Rummy.
Forgot to lock on properly.
Guess a good time.
This chainsaw he's got, I don't even have access to this thing yet. This is partly why I want to stream this. So I can prove that I can beat the Ibis.
Me and mad stuff can't
Yeah.
be beat.
Okay, maybe I'm not that good yet. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Okay, this fight should not have been taking this long. It's okay though.
You're no ordinary
Nope.
tourist.
Should have kept firing him. The power driver, or the power bunker, does a crap ton of damage, but it's a little difficult to aim sometimes. And of course, oh my goodness. I missed 3 times against this guy. How'd that even happen?
Mad stuff.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Okay, maybe I should switch off the power bunker if I'm going to be messing up this much. If it hits though, it does so much damage. It actually takes out half that health's boss. Or half the health's boss in one phase.
Come on in and let's get acquainted.
Gotta manually reload.
Curious.
A bad habit that I've never kicked in this game is that I have a habit of accidentally pressing L3 and that triggers the assault booster. Oh my goodness. This was an optional fight that I should not have taken. Melee bosses are scary, yo. This isn't even a boss, this is like just a elite enemy. It's very hard to keep track of like all the reloads and everything like that. I want to use energy weapons more, but there's just a lot of benefit to using stuff other than that. Oh, I forgot that I brought the songbirds along. I want to use the songbirds is that double barrel grenade launcher on my right shoulder. I want to use that thing to deal with some of the enemies halfway through the next stage that we're gonna do. because the machine guns just felt like they kind of sucked against them. But, you know... Yeah, I should just get used to using them. Like, against those big enemies, the big melee ones.
Told you we love a good party.
Right hand ammunition at 50%. Left hand ammunition.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Okay, I think those guys might have given a combat log, but I already got all the combat logs here. I played through this mission quite a bit to try and find everything. Probably should have just looked it up. You know, occasionally in this game, if you look carefully, you see like little like walkway, like little railings like this. Little places like these, staircases, tiny little doors, that tells you just how big this place is. The environments here are absolutely nutty. See, I should have just done that. Saves ammo, kills them quickly. Melee attacks in this game have a bit of a cooldown, especially compared to previous games. But in exchange, they are strong, and they've made it much easier to aim melee. You actually have like a little bit of a lunge. It's very nice. Oh, this guy isn't dead. Okay, so it took me a while to find this. It took me so long, like I was about to give up and look up. But yeah, apparently you're supposed to jump in this pipe, and then you get to another area. So things that affect your score. Oh, by the way, there's a dude hiding out back here.
I've got you now.
Affiliation. An independent mercenary.
I don't know you a damn thing. You've made a big mistake coming here.
Ah, gosh darn it.
I think he was expecting someone else. Let's deal with it.
So there's a. So unfortunately, the charge attack of the pile driver.
Put your money to good use. Just take a look at what my new AC. You gotta put that shit to work. Every last credit.
So that guy thought he was borrowing money from us, and we were coming to collect. I was coming to collect, just not his money. Anyway, so the pile bunker. While most melee attacks do have some kind of like little like melee lunge. Look how tiny these walkways are. This place is effing huge if it's big enough to accommodate mechs like these. It's big enough for mechs to hide out in. Okay, so the pile bunker. Its regular attack has the lunge. Its charge attack is just like an uppercut. It's devastating if it hits. But you're not close enough, it becomes a little awkward.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Picking up multiple empties. Careful.
Left hand ammunition at 30%.
About to reload.
Barely got your fireworks.
Oh my goodness. I got killed by something. Oh jeez. Oh well. This is just warm up. Sad that we can't get the S rank. If you restart from checkpoint, you can't get an S rank.
Can't get your help these days, can you?
So score is measured by how much damage you take, how much ammo you spend, and mostly, more than those, it's calculated by how fast you do stuff.
Tread carefully.
But you also can increase your score by killing stuff, especially optional objectives. Oh, the fuel tank must have blown up on me. That's probably what happened.
Seems our turret gets cut
fighting enemies with shields is annoying. If I had managed to make it through this guy...
That's enough. You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
If I had gone past this guy without dying, then right here, and there still is, it still is here, there's a resupply pod. These didn't used to be a thing in the older games. Assault booster keeps messing me up. Sometimes I do it by accident, sometimes I fail to stop it properly. These things fully restore your health, restore your repair kits, which are basically your Estus flasks, and your ammo, thank goodness.
You're not afraid of anything, are you? I like that in the horse.
Panda-san, good to see you. Going back to Armored Core 6 after a very long time of getting my butt kicked. So, I mean, as you can see, I'm still dying.
Goodbye.
But it's not as bad as it used to be. So this thing is heavily armored, except for like right in front between the two giant chainsaws, and in its little volcano vent here.
Grinder-ons can easily destroy an AC. Be careful.
Nice. I heard you were good.
It's much safer to stay above it, even though there is a volcano.
Its behavioral pattern has changed.
Oh jeez.
At 30%.
Yep, it's still dangerous to be above it, but it's still safer than the rest of us.
50%.
Oh jeez. Oh, my energy's out. Eek. Okay, you know, maybe the streamer debuff is actually more noticeable in this game, because I was like kicking this thing's butt. Oh, I gotta remember I have the songbirds too. One repair kit left. Maybe I should use it? Actually, let's use the pulse armor too. Ow? What? Okay, that was sloppy. Thank you for the blessing of luck. God knows I need it. And we got it. Sloppier than I'd like, but we still took it out. Okay, so I'm a little worried for the Ibis now, but we're still gonna go there next.
Shutdown confirmed.
So this was the first chapter of Chapter 2. Like I said, Chapter 2 might have been short,
Miserable knowing you.
but this mission was massive.
I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
So, funny thing, the next mission in this chapter, she basically hires you after trying to kill you. But, you know, now that you ruined all her defenses, she hires you to go mop up the rivals who decide to, like, push inwards. Like, push into her territory. And the second mission is a lot easier. And then the mission after that is suffering. It's pretty cool, though, but it's suffering. Anyway, so that's very sloppy, but hopefully that's good enough. Now, we are going to do this mission. Listen to the briefing one more time and then go in there. It probably won't mean anything to you guys if you haven't gone through the game. It probably won't mean much to me because it's been so long. Hey, Kiba? I see you giving me a hydrate redeem, so let me sip some water.
I saw the ruins. Institute City. The mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis. The coral's right there, waiting. Arquebus Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad.
No, don't worry, we'll get to that, Kiva.
621.
We'll definitely kill more.
We're done with the corporations. Wipe out the Arquebus AC squad and get to the Coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests.
So this is the end of chapter 4. There's 5 chapters in this game, and apparently the missions are quite a bit different. And apparently you have to play through this game 3 times to get all the endings. Anyway, right now I just want to get more AC parts.
621. From here on out, Never mind. Just trust your instincts.
Even way back in chapter 1, there's been an ally using a weapon that we still don't have access to. Now, there's a small chance that it's just something I missed along the way, like, you know, one of these treasure chests that I mentioned. But I think it's more likely that's locked by progress. I don't know if that's because I need to beat a specific mission, get a specific ending, or what, but I want to get more stuff. Melee weapons work a little different than they did before, and I want something I could use a little more consistently.
This is my home.
That said, there is a melee weapon you can use pretty consistently right now. It's not exceptionally strong, but has a short cooldown. It still has too long of a cooldown to just spam against regular guys, though. And I can't give up the firepower of this pile bunker, so we're gonna keep using it.
Let's go, Raven.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success. The independent mercenary. V2 Snail, come in. The Raven has landed. Requesting backup.
I was just getting bored of cleaning up trash.
Okay, who do I...
Prepare to die.
It's very hard to pay attention to what's going on, but I think I need to kill the other one. Let's see, why do I have so many targets here? I thought I only had 2 ACs to deal with. I guess I need to mop up the rest of their squad, too. Like I said, the pile bunker is really effing strong. You just need to be able to actually hit with it.
But it's luck I've run out already.
V2 Snail, come in.
I think it might actually kill a weaker AC from full health. Although, staggering the enemy is a massive difference. Like, if you stagger an enemy, you're doing... Okay, so I can't actually, like, confirm the numbers. But when I was testing stuff out, if you don't have a weapon equipped in your hand, you punch. Your punch does more than 300% damage. Oh. Oh, dang it.
V2 Snail, please come in.
It recovers too quickly.
Requesting backup.
1 repair kit remaining.
Oh, this is not good. It recovers too quickly. Ah, jeez.
AP at 30%.
Alright, you know, this is the first time I've ever felt the streamer debuff this keenly. No wonder I was having trouble back then. This is so much harder than when I was... Okay, not so much harder. But this is definitely tougher than when I was doing it earlier. That said, there was a mission I did multiple times where sometimes it went super well, other times I just got bombarded. But even that time, it was like a 2v1 fight. Or rather, 1v2.
AP at 50%.
Oh, jeez.
Please, Snail, come in.
Okay, so we're not getting in...
For dead. That wasn't pretty.
Okay, we're not going to worry about S ranks, but we are definitely not getting it.
Arquebus AC squad has
Oh,
been
by the way,
eliminated.
look how these legs, like, transform when you go into hover mode.
Area 621.
The other tetrapod legs just stick out to the side, like one big floating X. And also, look at this, assault boost. Oh, shoot. We need to kill more stuff. My bad. The front two look like their legs coming together. You can see a little bit of a thigh gap, which is actually what I named my AC. The back one spread out like wings.
Looks like you're clear. Keep moving.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, we're definitely screwed. Oh, I forgot to reload again. Okay. So you remember how Dark Souls has those skeleton wheels that spin around and are really frustrating to deal with? Now, imagine that they have missile launchers.
You must mean that gigantic structure in the distance.
Nope, I missed. I missed. I missed.
And a ton of spider.
Okay, that's one.
That machine is running unstable.
Use pulse armor. It's got too long cooldown. We can't use the second use. Ow. Yeah, we could have gotten past them. We didn't need to kill them. But I want the combat logs. And if I ever come back and do this for score, I want to not worry about the combat logs. Of course, it's possible that there's another combat log hidden around somewhere. You know, like an AC hiding out in the vents.
Buys more time. Move out.
Anyway, we got our health and medkits basically back. Okay, so the songbird works. I should try to...
The vascular plant. It's still here.
I keep messing that up too.
You must mean that gigantic structure in the distance. Enemy detected. And a ton of spider.
Nope. Oh my goodness.
That machine is running on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be a surprise.
Okay, there's another one down. I think there's a third. Excellent. So these machine guns are naturally short-range weapons. Apparently, if you're attacking out of your effective range, especially against tougher enemies, there's a likelihood, a high likelihood even. Oh jeez, that didn't work. Took too long. There's a decent likelihood that
Artemis must be tracking us by now. Hurry,
that it'll ricochet. Sorry, it's very difficult to think. There's a likelihood that it'll ricochet. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Why are there 3 more? I got ground up at the wheel. Shouldn't have taken it head on. Now, I don't know if my shots are ricocheting just because they're out of range or also because these guys have the armor from the front. Because even if you're within your effective range, some enemies would have like a shield, for example, a big old steel shield. You shoot that thing, it still ricochets off. So that's why I brought like a big old grenade launcher, but don't know if it's good enough.
You must mean that gigantic structure in the distance. And a ton of spider.
Okay, that's one. See, I was hoping to open with that
It's running on stable energy for half a century.
with that power bunker hit. Oh, I actually hit it. Okay, let's use this. My stagger gauge was actually filling up. That's part of the reason why I was wanting to use that. It is not easy to deal with these guys.
2 repair kits remaining.
We're about to lock on properly. Yeesh. There we go.
Artemis must be tracking us by now. Hurry, 621.
No, I'm not gonna hurry. I'm gonna take my time killing these things. My revenge can't wait. I'm actually not that offended. Okay, we got a combat log, but I'm pretty sure these guys also had the little indicator for combat log as well. I don't recall that in the past, but Anyway. In case, let's see if we can get the drop on them again. Oh. Looks like these guys do in fact look up.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Wait, what's going on? Why are there more missiles than normal? Oh hey, it's an AC part. Are there more of these guys than I thought?
AP at 50%.
Jeez.
No repair kits remaining.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, that was bad, that was bad.
AP at 30%.
Okay, surprisingly, I think we're not going to be stuck on the boss, we're going to be stuck on this. We will kill the boss eventually. No matter how long, like, if this takes too long, then I'll give up on this and I'll do this on my own time. But for now, I think it's doable, I just need to play a little bit better. I just wish they didn't restart us all the way back here. Be nice if they restart us, like, you know, right there where that little blue thing is. Guess I could also switch builds.
It's still here.
I wonder, maybe I should open up with the bazooka shot.
Distance. Enemy detected. Thomas Crider wheel.
Nope, I messed up. Nope, nope, I got it, I got it, I got it!
That machine is running on stable
Pew pew, indeed, Ref. Ref was recently playing a bunch of demos, actually streamed twice yesterday. Last one was new Coffee Talk game. I still haven't played the first one. Getting hit all over the place. Apparently there's a quick turn feature, but I can't make good use of it. I think I even actually have it, but I can't use it well.
AP at 30%.
They have flamethrowers, they have missiles.
Already 61.
Yeesh.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at
No, I didn't mean to do that.
50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, you get it right in the wheel, all goes well. Oh, jeez.
No repair kits remaining.
I don't think we're gonna make this one, but...
At 50%.
yeah, maybe I should restart.
30%.
Yeah, we're not making this. I'm restarting. Oh, jeez. Don't get ground head-on by the wheel, and things will go a lot better.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
Looks like they turned their side towards me. They turned the donut hole towards me when they use their little flamethrower ability. And when they do that, they become vulnerable to the grenade launcher shot. I don't think my machine guns have enough range to capitalize on it, or enough impact damage.
He must mean that gigantic structure. Enemy detected.
Nope.
Thomas Crider.
No, why? Okay. Well, you know what? That's good enough.
That machine is running on stable energy for half a century.
Maybe I should stay in the air. I've realized that staying in the air actually helps me survive a lot of bosses in this game,
AP at 50%.
including the one that we're going to deal with. Turns out Mecha Millennia is used to looking down on people. Ow. Gotta remember to switch lock-on modes too, so it actually tracks them a little better.
This must be tracking us by now.
Spider Optimus Prime. If Optimus Prime fought like this, I'd be absolutely terrified. Also, I'd be a little more excited to watch Transformers. Yeesh. Missile spam! Oh, I don't think that locked onto anything right there. Sad. You actually move faster like this than on the ground, but it's still not as fast as actually boosting around. Jeez. It's hard for me to follow stuff, but it was even worse in the Armored Core 4 era. Some people miss that era, but you move so blindingly fast, everything's a pixel. I'm firing while getting a lock on. That's probably not the smartest play, but yeah. I got the ammo for it. Okay. Was afraid I wouldn't be able to capitalize on that. Where are you? So that one's almost... No, wait, nope. This is full health one.
AP at 50%.
Oh, crap. Out of pulse shields. Out of repair kits. I can still barely see these guys. One more, I think. Am I winning? Less than I thought I would be. Right now I'm doing a little optional thing. I haven't even gotten to the boss that used to be kicking my butt. I think the boss should be easier, but I'm going to be stuck here for a while if I can't manage to kill these guys. Because I really want to collect these things. Especially because they don't track your score, so it doesn't matter if I restart from checkpoint here. I don't know where the thing... Whoa! The moonlight! Holy crap! So, for anyone who doesn't know, the Moonlight Greatsword shows up in pretty much all From Software games. I can't remember the earliest game was Kingsfield or not, but there was a Holy Moonlight Sword there.
Right left hand AP at 30%.
Please don't die me. Wait, is it dead? I think it is. Hey, Yoshi. Yoshi here has, just a little bit ago, finished Devil May Cry 1. PS2 era game. Came out 2001, I believe. Oh shoot, I didn't save enough energy. Ah, I guess we fall all the way back to the bottom. Okay, shoot. Nope, 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 no, no, we're gonna speed through here. I don't know if they're gonna give us another checkpoint, but if they don't, I'd rather not redo that whole sequence. Okay, we got the resupply pod. Alright, now let's actually try to take on the boss. Holy crap. I know I said I want to get everything, but not if it means having to redo that whole part again.
It's all...
Here we are, 621. Archibus will be here soon. Investigate before they arrive. The coral's rising. It's building up faster than I'd expected.
Raven, I knew Walter was...
Wait, something's coming.
Unidentified machine overhead. response. It's a sea weapon.
You know, because I was using the checkpoint anyway, I should have just switched to like double bazookas against those wheels.
The Ibis series, still functional. Get ready, 621.
Alright, so like I said, I didn't feel too bad earlier before stream. But let's see how this goes. Because this is the boss that stopped me from continuing this game for years. Oh, gotta fix the lock-on mode. Where is he? Being in the air is safer against this boss. I know she'll always be above you, but...
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons.
yeah, no kidding.
They're designed to prevent critical disasters.
Oi! Oi!
Any measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
I don't know when to dodge that. Oh, jeez. No! Did you see that? I had staggered it, but then it... Ow. I can't figure out the timing on that, honestly. The big beam attack. Is it too loud? Can you guys still hear me? It's okay if you guys don't want to hear me, but can you hear me? Oh, couldn't hit it with the songbirds. No, I missed it with the fire bunker. So hard to use. Still way easier than. Still easier than trying to hit people with melee weapons in other games.
Focus, 621. You have to focus.
Yeah.
Keep it up, 621.
Let's restart. Ah, jeez.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons.
Bam! More than half the health. One fire bunker strike.
Security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
It's taking damage, Rita.
I hope it's taking damage.
I know you
Keep it up, 621.
The boss is not dead. Don't think that the boss is dead.
response. Silent.
First time I killed his first phase, I was like, oh man, that was so hard.
It's coming back.
And then it goes to phase 2. And this is an Arknight's phase 2. In Arknights, bosses will go into their phase 2, they'll pretend they'll like fall, drop their knee or whatever, then they'll come back. Oh crap. I'm going to try and see how high up and I get in the air.
It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
2 repair kits remaining.
So when Arknight's bosses get up, they are immune for a little bit. And yeah, this boss just can't be hurt, can't be staggered. Where is it? Oh, I'm already down on the ground again. Oh, this sucks. Ow! It does some scary stuff, but I didn't sit around to dodge and stuff. Nope. Okay, so I could at least hit it with a bazooka. Oh, what the F is that? Oh god, I survived?
You can take it, 621.
No, I can't take it. Are you nuts?
No repair kits remaining.
Enemy has taken significant damage. You have a powerful anti-resonance. To protect the core.
Nope, I messed that up, but I still got a power bunker hit. Good enough for me.
You've nearly got it, 621. You're the only one who can finish the job.
Nope, I couldn't. Oh, jeez. I should have just went for the Songbird instead. Power bunker was too hard from that distance.
Left-hand ammunition at 50. Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
This thing has literally taken half my health. I mean, half my ammo. It's taking a lot more than half my health.
AP at 30%.
Reload the other gun too. See what I mean by it looks doable? Even though my health is looking ridiculous right now. A sliver itself. Still way closer than I used to get way back then. Jeez. I don't know where we're starting until I could actually hit it with the plow bunker properly more often, or if I just need to switch over to using the Songbirds and like not worry about the oh shoot.
It's powered by coral. I think it's controlled by coral too.
Kanada-san, if I manage to beat the boss, I will. I mean, if I manage to beat the boss's first phase, I will take that moment to do the triple redeem.
A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you. 61! Damn it. Not like this.
The double slash chunked me so bad right there. Okay, let me stretch first then. Also, I got some pumpkin pie here. In the past, I used these pair of Gatling guns that you don't have to worry about reloading. But unfortunately, they did overheat.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon
Nice.
safe.
Okay, that was good.
Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
Holy crap! Oh crap, why do I have that? Ah!
Can't take much more of this.
2 repair kits remaining.
Finally figured out its triple beam pattern, beam blade pattern. Oh jeez, I still can't figure that out though. If it fires 3 beams, you're supposed to dodge one way for 2 of them, and then the last one you're supposed to change direction. Okay, phase 1. Reload guns, get ready for the next fight. Also,
Enemy coral response. Silent.
continue stretching. Maybe heal up.
1 repair kit remaining.
Shoot, I think I might have wasted a bit of that.
Coming back.
It's reactivating.
Oh, right. Fly up in there.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
It's resonating beyond coral, drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until we destroy its generator.
That's great. Let's get away from it while I was doing this stuff. I don't know how long its invulnerable phase lasts. It's an exciting fight, just a little tougher than I can handle. I honestly wonder if, like, this thing has killed me more than Millennia has.
Right hand ammunition at 50%.
Okay, I think you're safe as long as you're in the air. Oh, fudge. As long as you're in the air. You know who else is taking significant damage? Me. Oh, it's almost dead. I got managed to get with the. Oh, I should have fired the songbirds a little faster.
Finish the job.
Managed to get with the power bunker. I'm so happy. Hey, I got it. I got it. I got it.
It's gonna blow. Get out of there, 621.
Revenge, 2.5 years in the making. Oh, jeez.
Is it over, 621?
The coral resonance. It's fading. The machine's resolve, inherited from its creators. Voices from the past, fading into...
No, 621, move.
Raven, you're losing control.
Damn it, they were once away.
That weapon is not that strong in PvP.
Target neutralized.
But it is a plot weapon.
Yes, yes. I left the subject alive as instructed. Only a fool would try to outfox Arquebus. I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and brought to heel. Oh, and of course, let's not forget the Hound's master either.
Finally. I can finally say I've cleared this mission. I've beat this boss. Dang, there were a lot of combat logs there. Ooh, new generator. Oh, it's a new core generator. If it's anything like the last core generator, there are issues with it.
Seized control of the coral,
There are issues with it that I can't really stand, but...
and its occupying forces swiftly commandeered the entirety of Institute City. There, they discovered a wealth of forgotten relics. Among them, experimental weapons that the Institute kept secret, fearing they were beyond human control. A group of sea weapons bearing the name of the Central Coral Control System. The Ibis series. Arquebus also claimed a towering coral siphon, abandoned since the fires. The vascular plant. Now, they toil to repair the plant and extend its reach beyond Rubicon's atmosphere. The Liberation Front no longer had the power to stop them. And the fires of war continued to smolder as the end drew near.
Honestly, the Rubicon Liberation Front had some impressive weapons, but I'm not sure they really ever had the power to stop Arquebus and the Balaam group. And it looks like Balaam's been completely trashed. I think we might have had something to do with that.
Raven? I found a message addressed to you. Decoding and playing back.
621. A friend of mine sent a request. Now, this one comes from me. You know what hidden dangers lurk within the coral. The fires of Ibis should have wiped the coral out, but it survived, gathered, and it's been steadily multiplying ever since. Now the coral convergence is growing at an exponential rate. Eventually, it'll spill out from Rubicon and contaminate space itself. The coral must be burned, 621. Even if that means reigniting the fire that scorched the stars. This isn't an order. It's a legacy. My fallen friends entrusted this duty to me, and now it's my turn to hand it on. 621. Feed the fire. Let the last cinders burn.
These are words from the trailer. He didn't say them,
one last
but
job for you. Find your freedom.
Raven. Now I finally understand what Walter was thinking. This AC. He must have foreseen this outcome and prepared for it. It's time for us to escape.
this is fascinating.
Main system activating combat mode.
So typically they give you a not so great AC at the beginning of the game because, you know, that's where the start is. But here they're giving us a junk AC. Let's see, machine gun, bazooka. Okay, nice. What else
I
is there?
found some coordinates in the AC systems. He's showing us the way out.
Huh. There's two machine guns. Okay, 2 machine guns and bazooka. Let's do this. Even though these parts resemble existing parts, like both the frame and the guns,
Sewer duty. Is that an AC? Where'd it come from? That piece of scrap's alive. Is that Institute deck?
oh my goodness, this thing only has 6,400
As much as possible,
AP.
Raven. I'm afraid this AC is no match for your abilities.
I think even the lightest of light mechs that I've ever built has more AP than this. AP is armor points, by the way. It's basically HP. It only has 2 repair kits? Oh, it's a jamming round launcher I got. No wonder there was a funny little effect there.
We're at a disadvantage. Let's find a way around them. If they do so,
Ow. Ow. Should have taken that head on.
ECM! Damn it! I can't lock on!
Raven, now's our chance. There's our way back to the surface. This AC should have just enough to pull.
Oh, jeez, that's not good. Ah! That was pretty sad. It's over 6,000. It's under 9,000!
Activating combat mode.
9,000 isn't terrible. But yeah, I've seen, like, even the lightest one I made had over 6,000. I mean, sorry, over 7,000.
Showing us the way out.
Is that an AC?
Oh, didn't need to waste that.
That piece of scrap's alive. Is that Institute deck?
Nope. The Institute doesn't field stuff this bad. Everything we've seen from the Rubicon Research Institute
No match for your abilities.
has looked insanely, like, insanely high tech. Then again, I suppose it might seem like some kind of lost tech if you have an insanely skilled pilot and a piece of junk. That's super weak,
We're
Nappa.
at a disadvantage. Let's find a way around them. If they do spot you, your left-hand weapon is equipped with jamming rods.
ECM! Damn it! I can't lock on!
Oh man, he actually hit his ally there. Ow. It just shield bashed me. Interestingly, I think if you manage to stagger him once, his shield breaks. Ow.
50%.
I don't need to fight here. Maybe I shouldn't.
1 repair kit remaining.
This sucks! I just want this loot! Let's see. The arrival of ACs brought the age of unpiloted craft to an end, but what essential difference makes them superior? Huh. Interesting. This log basically says that AI seems to be just as good as people. Wait, hang on. I just couldn't. Does this thing have a combat log? Nope. I'm getting out of here. This is dumb.
No repair kits remaining.
It does have a quick boost, but it felt like it was I wasn't dodging crap. Okay, I don't know if picking up that log right there it actually did anything, because I don't think that thing counts as a combat log. It would have taken me far too long to kill that thing.
Here's our way back to the surface. This AC should have just enough propulsion.
No! Okay. Oh, fudge. So the problem with using a assault booster to move forward is that if there's a wall in your way, you can't move any further forward.
Is this the outskirts of Institute City?
This is B5 Tater, calling all security team members. Raven, the independent mercenary subject to re-education, is on the run.
What the F is re-education supposed to be?
Capture Raven and send the fugitive to the factory this time.
Raven, Arquebus is on high alert. Use your scanner to avoid combat situations.
Unidentified AC!
That... Raven?
We can take that rusty old AC! Shut it down!
Kind of hilarious. Like, I know this is something that's pretty common for, you know, main characters. They're like, oh, he's a badass, we should stay away. But it's kind of funny because, like, on the one hand they're scared, on the other hand they're like, okay, we could take him. He's got a trash craft right now.
Unidentified AC!
Oh. Maybe I shouldn't be fighting everyone.
How could that AC?
The area's clear. Let's keep moving.
Oh, this is where we dropped in, huh? Wait, no, maybe this is somewhere slightly different. Man, this is so weird.
Searchlights. We'll be in trouble if they spot us.
Man, I hope there aren't any combat logs to pick up in the stage. We'll be in trouble. Hopefully it's not the same as we automatically game over. There was a stealth mission that I kept redoing because I was missing combat log and had no idea how to get it. Turns out in the past I might have had an idea of how to get it, but my memory was imperfect. So I thought it was just a useless choice and not actually this is how you would get the missing log. Can't even get over that. Okay, can I successfully dodge them? Or? Oh, looks like I managed it. Ooh, lots of enemies wandering around. Scan has long cooldown too.
Enemy contact! AC, old model!
Raven, the searchlights.
It's Raven! Neutralize the fugitive!
No. Yeah, this AC really does suck. Managed to make a prison escape sequence even in a video game. Kind of wonder how Raven physically got out. 621, whatever you want to call them. Because, like, I don't know if they actually have, like, the physical capabilities necessary. They're an insane pilot, but the only time we've seen them was under, like, some sheets. Tubes coming out of their ears, that kind of stuff. You know, I just realized, maybe the reason why I still take them on is because these guys are just in little MTs. They're basically the precursor to ACs. In this game, a lot of the MTs look like ACs. In the oldest games, the MTs are just like the little walker guys. Well, not little, but you know, the big two-legged walkers from Star Wars or similar-looking mechs from BattleTech. They're still here, but those mechs, if present, have this. Have like 0 HP. Like, I think they can be killed by literally anything.
We've got eyes on the independent mark. Don't hit the core. We want Raven alive.
I don't think you have that leeway.
Right hand acquisition at 30%.
I'm so glad this is a stealth is optional mission. We would have completely fudged this up if it wasn't.
That's the AC we're after.
Nope.
Capture it.
Sigh. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? So I happened to stumble upon this recently, but apparently not only the frame, but these weapons are weaker than it should be. I think I did say something similar to that earlier. But yeah, even the weapons are normally weak.
I've checked. It's not a trap.
How do you know? Oh.
Emergency beacon intercepted. Been a while, tourist. Good to see you're still kicking.
Huh. Are we allies?
Chief's coming to pick
For
you
now?
up. Head to the rendezvous point.
He's from RAD. Karma. She must be involved with Walter's mission. This is the rendezvous point. Enemies detected.
We found Raven. Close to nuke.
This is B5 Tater. I'm exercising my authority to revise your orders. You are authorized to use lethal force. The fugitive's survival is not mission critical. Just eliminate Raven at all costs.
They're afraid of him getting away.
Right hand ammunition at 10%.
Wait, what do you mean 10%?
There's too many of them. Wait. I'm picking up something else.
Hey, tourist! Having a little trouble?
Carla.
Walter. He asked me to look after you. Don't mind if I do.
I think she's using a bunch of parts we don't have access to. Maybe it's because we haven't actually like seen her like outside of the arena. Like we haven't actually seen her in the plot.
Carla's AC. She's backing us up right now.
I don't just design weapons, Kill someone, I mean.
Oh, going fist mode.
But they're just MTs. Should have let me handle this. RAD needs you for one piece.
Give us a point, Chatty. This is our tourist grand escape. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Once we've caught our breath, let's talk.
These some ridiculous missile racks. No pay. Of course, we don't get paid for it. Yeah, I don't know if clicking up those little lore logs actually do anything. Probably not. They actually give us these parts?
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. Incoming comms.
Back in your old AC? You were made for each other. The fact that you're still alive means that Walter made the right bet. All right. You deserve to know what we've been fighting for. I'll get you introduced with the next mission.
It turns out you can't negotiate with the government, you can't trust the corporations, and the gangs will try to kill you, but also help you. Yeesh. New parts available for purchase. It's been far too long. Oh my goodness. Multiple new weapons. I mean, we just got to chapter 5, so of course they're gonna give us new stuff. Oh, and I think the garage music might stay depressing for the rest of the game. Oh shoot, I haven't been saving enough money. Like, I just bought all the random crap. Oh man, this is exciting. Needle-shaped ammunition provides a good balance of attack power impact. What's the point of a needle-shaped ammo? Like, what is this? What does it do? What's special about it? A handheld missile launcher. A new laser rifle. Holy crap, 400 per shot. Laser dagger. Oh my goodness, this is one of those weapons I've been waiting for all this time. I don't know if I'll like it, but wait, what is this thing? It's a heavy machine gun. Oh, it's like the top here, that's why I didn't notice it. Let's see here. Ooh, 40 round magazine. Not bad, not bad. Higher damage per shot. Costs twice as much per shot. Oh, this looks pretty good. It's just a little bit heavy for my mech. Especially because my mech's rocking those double barrel grenade launchers. Those songbirds. Yeah, I wonder what this Neo gun is like. Oh, more gear. Oh man, now I'm gonna have to start stockpiling money. The earshot. I've heard about this thing, but I don't know anything about it. Its raw power and blast radius verge on excessive. Holy crap. 2,000 damage per shot. 1,600 cost per shot. New mech parts? Ooh, this is shiny and futuristic looking. By the Arquebus group, of course. And what the heck is this? New lightweight arms. What the heck is this? This isn't a tank, this is a freaking submarine. Heck, it's an airship. Ooh, new fire control system. Heavily geared towards medium long range. There's not a whole lot that actually functions properly with long range in this game though, because like the only things that have that kind of range would be missile launchers, and they can't actually lock on that far. Like, your lock-in range is usually far short of the effective range. 260 meters. I think it cuts off like 449 meters. Okay, so I guess that's a decent chunk. Okay, I told myself I was just gonna like go through the missions. Didn't think it would take me an hour and a half just to get to this point. Let me just take a quick 3-minute break. I'm just gonna be looking at mech parts anyway. And maybe trying out a few. But yeah, I'll take a quick break and then we'll be right back. And oh, I think I need to refresh the page. Yep. Wish I had set 2 different timers. So I have the starting soon screen and the BRB screen, but well, what can you do? Anyway, yeah, see you all in a few minutes. Huh. In hindsight, maybe I should have switched to a longer range fire control system against that thing since it was flying around like crazy. Alright, we are back, and I'm still fiddling around with this a little bit. Probably shouldn't, but it's too exciting, yo. New parts, new parts. Generator's too heavy. This is no good. Well, yeah, probably. Wait, hang on. Supply recovery. Let me take a look at that again. The more quickly the generator commences recovery after energy is fully depleted. Yeah, this is no good. I keep running out of energy. I don't manage my energy that well. So having that stat dip that much is kind of bad for me. Same thing with this one. Unfortunate. I want to use one of the generators with blue flames. Actually, I want to use one of the generators that produces red flames, but they're even more awkward in that regard. Compared to this thing. Yeah, the energy recharge and the supply recovery is absolute trash. This one's preferable, but I mean, it's also a lot heavier to make up for the better stats. Better stats in most categories, anyway. Well, yeah, most categories compared to this one. I guess the only way that they can make the coral stuff like just like overall good is if they make it like a PvE only tool. But yeah, it seems like there are drawbacks to using it. Can't perform as well as the actual sea weapons. Anyway, let's give those daggers a try. Well, there we go. Compared to this, let's see. Yeah, these go down even faster than the stun baton. Significantly more damage. Takes up less weight and energy as well. That's cool. Okay, deploy in a little test run, play around a little bit, and then get right back to the game. I don't think we're gonna finish this tonight. I take longer than I would like to get through stuff, and then like we have all chapter 5 to go through. It's probably gonna be a lot of cutscenes and nothing else. Wonder if I should unequip the songbirds. It's just a 3/, huh? Actually, it's not even a 3/. It's slash, stab, slash, and the stab is a really short range. It's like a downward stab too. I think that my mech's long legs might get in the way of that. Although actually, it seems like it lunges forward. It's really hard to see because I can't turn the camera angle. Okay, so what does the charge one look like? Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Big white sweep. And this thing actually cools down really quick. This is actually something I would want. Yeah, why did they give me a rune wreckage right there? Haven't killed anyone yet. Needs just a moment, and then you can do it again. Yeah, this is closer to the old school laser blades. Not in animation. In terms of animation, the actual laser blade weapon is regular attack, resembles the old school laser blades. But in terms of like attack speed, hits hard, but you still gotta smack them a whole bunch of times to actually kill them. You don't just go and be like, okay, I'm going to basically like 3-shot an enemy AC. You know, with this mech, I don't remember all the stats off the top of my head, so I couldn't remember. Oh, okay, this one actually has a decent melee attack thrust stat. Okay, so you actually do go in quite far with that. The arms might not be super built for melee, who knows. I do use the pile bunker, so I do want to hit hard. Specialization doesn't look too bad. Oh, this is why everyone wants these arms. Jeez. Completely blows the others out of the water. Why is there no middle ground? Okay, well no, this one's kind of a middle ground, I suppose. Let's see, 138 versus what is this? 158. Okay, I think I saw something like how someone said the next best was like half of this thing's, or half of the Basho arms. But it looks like that's not the case. Maybe they didn't realize that part existed. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at firearm specialization here. Wonder if I should just sell this thing. It looks so crap. Even has an exposed engine. Wow, some of the lights are broken too. It's kind of wild. Okay, now I'm wondering if I should use this instead of the pile bunker. Pile bunker's damage is amazing, but like it's amazing, but not being able to hit the enemy is getting a little bit frustrating. If I want to equip this, I need to get rid of the songbirds. The songbirds are actually doing pretty good, but maybe I will use them on a case-by-case basis. Okay, I don't think these are as strong, but let me check what the moveset looks like again. Well, it should make it more obvious when I switch them. Sometimes in the heat battle, I can't tell which weapon I have equipped in my left hand. Ooh, that's a long dash. I think I heard that the charge attack dash isn't actually affected by the boosters. Oh right, we have the moonlight. I forgot about that. How did I forget about the moonlight? Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Okay, hold up. Let me see. How is this compared to the pile bunker again? I really gotta stop doing this. This is what I spend all my time on off stream. Okay, so the pile bunker is lighter, uses less energy, cools down faster, does more damage. The only thing it has issues with is at range. But man, that charge attack, it is ridiculous. 4,600. Speaking of ridiculousness, let's take a look at this. Okay, so the charge attack is weaker here, but maybe we can spam it? Also, I don't think the Moonlight has ever looked like this in any of the Armored Core games, let alone in like the various Souls games. It's all blade beams, no regular slashing. It's crazy. Looks like there's only 2 hits there. I thought it was supposed to be a 3-hit thing. Oh, I'm probably thinking about the Ibis's slash. This would probably be great for eradicating like waves of weak enemies. What is the range on this thing? Is it 225? No, it looks like I back up when I do that. Okay, let's aim for like 220-ish. That should be close to 225. 215? I should probably look at the actual stats. Let's see. It doesn't say. Gosh darn it. That doesn't say. That is exciting though, I like that. Oh man. Oh, I missed that one. Totally looks like you're gonna stab someone with a needle with this. Like this is some kind of weird variant on the mantis blades from Cyberpunk. Okay. I'm having too much fun. Alright. Maybe I should switch off the power bunker for now. I don't know. Maybe the laser lance would be more enjoyable. Can't get over how much damage it does, but whenever I screw up, it really feels bad. All right. Let's move on with the game. Want to give myself some more missions so I can play them on my off time, try to get better ranks, collect missing stuff.
Let me tell you a story, tourist. After the fires of Ibis burnt the planet up, a secret organization formed, hiding in the ashes. Overseer, the Association of Observers. They monitored the coral's growth, ready to burn it before the collapse came. That was their mission. Our mission. Me, Walter, and our fallen friends.
So you became a gang leader to do that?
RAD was always a front. A side hustle. It's time for me to get back to my real work.
Huh, interesting.
Let's get down to brass tacks. You've been to Xylem before, right? The floating city created by the Institute? It's hiding a secret. A little something to prepare against the coming collapse. We need to get to it, and fast. RID's entire team of hackers is going to be working to take control of Xylem. I want you to deal with Arquebus when they come running to see what we're up to.
Alright. Now I'm kind of wondering, maybe I want the songbirds after all. Morning. Oh, evening for me, but good morning to you. Okay, let's stick with the laser drill. If it turns out that we need the songbirds, then we'll switch back to the power bunker. Or if I need that enormous damage.
Association of Observers. They want to burn the coral.
Oh my, Aaron, you got a problem with that? Is this where things start getting dicey? Things have already gone dicey. Honestly, there's lots of parts in this game where you look at it and you're like, huh, are we the bad guys? Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I'm doing well. I normally don't stream on Sundays. Well, it's Sunday for me. It's probably Monday morning for you. But I've been starting up Armored Core 6 recently, and so I streamed this game 2.5 years ago, apparently. And I got trounced by every boss in the game, and there was one boss I couldn't beat at all. Today it took me 4 tries on stream, 2 more tries off stream to just practice. I think streamer debuff is real, but I meant to do it.
I've cracked some of the defense systems.
Good job, Chatty. That'll buy us some time. Looks like you're in position. Chatty, how much longer till we have control?
Why am I flying to this thing?
Give me 5 minutes, and the corpse will...
I'm picking up an Arquebus MT squad.
Alright, let's go say hello.
Well, guess who showed up early? Looks like you're up already, tourist. Give him the old RAD welcome.
Will do.
We have to see this.
I'll give you better than the RAD welcome, though. Because RAD couldn't stop me.
Tourist.
I might have taken a retry or two, though.
Normalization process B1. Plasma cannons ready.
Plasma cannons? We have allied plasma cannons?
We've got access to support weaponry. Use them if you need the help.
I would like the help. I don't know if I don't think it will lower my score. Okay, got control of it? Looks like this one might be closer. I recharge energy before I keep going. Those other ones might get closer though. Alright, where are the rest of you bozos? Here? I don't think it's going fine now. I just hope there isn't any hidden loot snipers!
Go clear them out.
No, don't tell me there's snipers. Are those LCs? I can't tell. I think they look like the PCA's LCs. So the Planetary Closer administration had some wicked stuff. Unfortunately, it seems like while being highly customizable, the stuff I'm fielding might be a little bit outdated.
Tower shield losing integrity.
I've got high-level access now. 2 more minutes and it's ours.
Okay. A few more minutes. It'd be nice if I could, like...
Wait, we've got something else.
They're suicide drones.
Playing for keeps. Make sure you don't miss, Taurus.
I would like to, but... Oh my goodness.
Shields offline.
They're in trouble now.
Reinforcements.
I couldn't stop them! Maybe I was supposed to fly
Looks
high?
like they're falling over each other to get your autograph, tourist.
I'll sign them. I can only sign with bullets, though.
You've been working like a dog. Must be Walter's influence. Guy's a real slave driver.
Oh, crap.
Left-hand ammunition at 50.
Just 1 more minute to go, tourist.
Alright, you shoot. Oh, jeez.
Give me 30 seconds and we'll have full admin access.
Just a little
Don't know
more
we have
tourist.
30 seconds, but alright. Do my best.
Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Okay, so if I shoot down the planes, it looks like it just kills the MTs.
30%.
Can't tell if they're MTs or ACs. Honestly, in this game, MTs, ACs, LCs, they're all the same to me.
Cyber control. Escalating to top-level privileges. Owner, Cinder Karma.
Good job holding out, tourist. Now I'll show you what this city really is.
The water level's falling. No, the whole city's rising.
Are those solar panels? I thought they were like rocket launchers.
You can thank Walter for the tip. give you the colony ship, Zion. Walter's parting gift.
Is that a giant spinal cannon? Huh. Oh, that's kind of nutty. I mean, of course it's
Let me
nutty.
fill you in on the plan.
The kind of tech that's in play on this planet makes
While
ACs
you
look
were
like junk.
captured, Arquebus finished their work on the vascular plant. It's pulling the coral through Rubicon's atmosphere. And it won't be long till they take it all. We need to burn the coral before it's too late. Of course, we can't just walk up to the plant and light a match. No, we're going to need something bigger. A lot bigger. Well, figured it out. The xylem isn't just our means of reaching the plant. It's a giant powder keg.
I was hoping it'd be a giant gun.
Plenty to set all that coral off.
Is that the Observer's plan? The corporations want only to devour the coral. The Observers fear the coral and want only to eradicate it. I believe in the shared potential of humanity and the coral. Raven, I need to ask you something.
She's gonna ask us to destroy this floating city right after we brought it online, huh? Gamer Geek Nerd, so good to see you. 11 bits. Oh my goodness. A lot of little bitties you're throwing at me. Still good to see you. I have sipped some water. I don't know if I can calm down anymore in this. I'm a little too excited to calm down more, but also I'm not really showing the excitement in my voice. Looks like we have a few comments from the YouTube side too. Apologies if I didn't catch that right away. It's still been pretty recent since I started streaming on YouTube. It is a nice game, but I absolutely sucked at it. I'm better now, but I'm still struggling with the game. The invincible glass. Well, the glass may shatter, but I'll still be alright. The glass cannon can still fire. Well, it might not be able to fire after the glass shatters, but we'll see. Unless you're talking about my glass of water, in which case, yeah, the glass is pretty sturdy. Okay, let's give it a little bit of a stretch. And do we have new parts in the shop? Don't know if I can locate them. I bought most of the stuff when I was like starting to replay the missions a little bit, but I was too eager to make some progress. Probably won't be able to finish this run tonight, but I think probably next stream that I play Armored Core 6, which won't be for at least a week. Got this whole week planned out already, so yeah, I won't be able to play Armored Core 6 on stream this week, but maybe next week. Lots of new missile launchers. I probably didn't go over these earlier. I wonder what the container missile launcher is. It looks kind of wild. Pole shield. Okay. Okay, no new parts in the shop. We'll just keep going with this build, see how far we can take it. Well, jeez. Decision. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's listen to the two briefings. You know, Walter might not have been the nicest at the beginning, but he was definitely more our allies than these corporations were. And I think he and Carla, I think their goal is noble. Even if it means burning the planet and presumably the people who are on it, destroying Air's home. Like, things are getting pretty bad. I feel like maybe there is some potential of the Coral and humanity coexisting, but the fact that the Arquebus group and Balaam are here, the PCA seem like jerks, but I think they were in the right. They were definitely not nice about anything. But it seemed like they were in the right. They were trying to stop people from getting this stuff. Of course, it's very possible that they were trying to explore for themselves. Like, you know, that guy and the... Oh, I replayed the cataphract mission. First one. So there was a guy... I think there... Was it only one cataphract mission? Actually, I don't know. Anyway. He was mad at the original Raven, because we're playing an imposter, for leaking information about this planet to the corporations, and that's why they're here now. But I wonder... Are they mad because we... They were talking about like how there was order here and so on, but are they really mad that we're disrupting order, or are they mad that we ruined the PCA's ability to monopolize the coral? I don't know. The massive difference in reward money here. 440k, 81k. It's clear that you pick this choice, you're not doing it just for the money. And this one even gives you extra rewards based on the number of enemies destroyed.
Here's the situation, tourist. Arquebus has sent its entire force after the Xylem. We're trying to fend them off, but honestly, we've got our backs to the wall right now. That's where you come in. Leave the grunts to Chatty and the others. I've found someone just right for you. V1 Freud, the ace leading the corporate force. Walter left me one last card to play. You.
Bit of a
Once
wild
you're
card,
in,
though.
there's no turning back. Can I count on you?
Man, this is rotten. Gosh darn it, Tresai. A subscription? Big nerds in chat.
This job comes from me. Air. A Rubiconian. Overseer is planning to burn the coral to extinction. I want to keep that from happening. The only way to stop the Xylem's ascent is by seizing control of its systems. And that means we have only one choice. We'll take advantage of the confusion while the corporations and Overseer are fighting, and eliminate Carla. I understand how you feel about betraying Walter's last wishes and taking on Carla. But still, I want you to give me a chance. I'm not asking Walter's hound, but Raven, the independent mercenary.
You know, I think a few years back... Well, no, I think no matter what point in my life I look at this, I probably would have been a little torn about this. But I think a few years back, I might have accepted Air's mission more readily. My concern now... Like, I'm going to fight for her. She's been nice throughout the whole game. This is her home. But my concern is that if you eliminate Carla, who's going to take out the Arquebus group? Maybe it's because we're distracted by the Ibis, but I feel like we've already proven that we can't just one-man army the Arquebus group. It's too much. We're going to take out 2 of their mechs at a time. But are we going to take control of Xylem? Or rather, is Air going to take control of Xylem? Is she going to blast the corporations to Kingdom Come? Is she going to become the new ruler of Rubicon? It's hard to say. It really is. There are 3 endings. It's gonna be 2 of them. I heard there's a certain thing that Air says I'm sort of half like wondering, like, is this spoilers? Not really, because we are seeing how things are coming to a head here. It doesn't seem like she can do anything right now, so all she can do is ask for help. Seems like she's scrounging around, scrounging to get some money, and some people say that that's all the money she had. How did she even get the money? I have no idea. I don't know if that is all the money she has. Maybe she's holding back. No, maybe she could pay us a little bit more and it's being cheap. I don't know. But I heard that in one of the endings, presumably the one where you side with her, she says something along the lines of next time she'll fight for our cause. I don't know if it's true. I haven't seen the cutscene myself. In this ending, though, where you try to burn the coral, right now she's a disembodied voice, but I think she's going to find some way to stand against you. And I remember seeing some comments that were like, you said you would fight for my cause next time, you lied. And someone else said, depending on the order you play the events, it could be true. So, I don't know if it will be true. But I think I'm going to go with this one first. And this will be my promise to Air that next time I will fight for her cause. The promise is not simply that I'll fight for her cause, but that I will come back to this game, that I will do a whole nother run. And next time I'll pick her ending. Even if I unlock a third ending, next time I'll fight for her cause. For now, we're gonna do this.
Raven, you've made your decision. I'm sorry.
Considering that she's a voice in her head, I'm kind of glad that she doesn't just like snuff us out right there and then somehow. I mean, we don't even know what kind of effect she has on us. As far as I tell, she's just a disembodied voice. But what if she can do more and she just hasn't because she's been on our side all this time?
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, let's roll. We've still got time until V1 deploys. Deal with the corpse heavy hitters first. We need you to have a chance at winning this. No pressure, tourist.
Oh crap. Energy's out. Flight is limited, sadly so.
We've engaged the independent mercenary.
So that's where the butt is.
I've got files to go down on the ground. By all means, take charge of the trivialities.
Get a load of the big mouth on him.
Even at this point in the story, Nier doesn't think much of us, does he?
My machine is breaking up.
Target destroyed. Keep it up, tourist.
We're taking a pounding, Chief. Looks like they boosted some of the PCA's best hardware.
Hear that, tourist? Let Chatty handle the starboard wing for now. You need to deal with the target.
The starboard wing. I can't even tell which direction on the ship I'm on. Am I heading towards the back or the front? If I'm heading towards the front, then I'm on the port side. Heading towards the back, then, well, starboard side. Assuming these are LC sniping us. I'll bet I'm missing some stuff on this map. It's a big map. Probably some optional fights to do. Oh, that's an ally.
Visuals on the independent mercenary, sir. Understood. Eliminating!
Now we've got an HC. Guess Archibus likes to recite too. Guess that PCA tech isn't going to waste.
Sir. B1 ready to... I told you not to bother the corrupt. Handle it.
Oh, I'd love to put Snail in his place. I hope he's not actually scary enough to warrant this kind of arrogance. I doubt he is, but you never know.
Looks like we've secured the area. Resupply while you can.
No.
No repair kits remaining.
Resupply point. I figured they would give me one, especially after a fight like that.
Enemy reinforcements, Chief. Too many to handle.
Where do they even find all these people? Go give Chatty a helping hand, tourist.
Oh. Okay.
Chief, enemy detected. Coming in hot. ID code reads V1.
V1. Freud's making his move.
Was I supposed to come back
Hurry
out?
it up, tourist.
Where'd this guy even come from? Just making sure there wasn't like someone behind me. Were these guys playing dead?
Kept me waiting, tourist.
My bad.
Made it. Chatty, good job holding out.
Did what I could. Now we can fight back.
Alright, big boss man, where you at?
Reading multiple LCs. And a pulse protection drone.
Yeah, already double one of
Move up
those.
front and draw their fire.
Where even are you, Chatty? Look, I said I was gonna help you guys out this time. You better not just die on me. Oh, can't go that way. So I'm assuming we go the other way? Gotta remember that inertia works funny here. Oddly floaty for the giant robots. They might have less gravity, but... Okay, where do I go? Oh. Did I pass him? I must have. Wait, are these invisible drones? Or not invisible drones? But the weird assassin MPs.
Chief, V1 is close.
Oh yeah? No rest for the wicked.
Alright. Reload. Let's kill this pulse drone while we're at it. Reload.
Seems they weren't so trivial after all.
It took you this long to notice?
That's what we have B1 for.
For anyone who's still here, how's the game volume? Is it too loud?
You must be a raven. Never sparred with one of Walter's hounds before. This had better be worth it.
I wasn't super sure from his description, but according... Oh, goodness.
Chatty! Chatty, he's...
AI controlled AC, always the same.
Right, Chetty was an AI. I forgot like where I heard that though.
To a tourist.
Ooh, a Morley, huh?
I haven't seen moves like that before. Interesting.
This is no time for fun and games, Freud. Our objective is to seize this island. You can ignore the butt.
Oh, he healed!
You're right.
He says that. And then it keeps going back to fighting.
I'm glad I chose your company over snails. You fight like a hound on the hunt. At this altitude, I'd expected a scavenger bird.
Watch those laser drones. Take serious skill to use them the way he does.
What a glorious view. What I wouldn't give to fight like this. Forever.
Show him that we're not doing this alone.
Battle Junkies. I love them, honestly, Battle Junkie characters.
30%.
Ooh, I dodged. I mean, I meleeed right into that. Ooh, jeez.
30%.
What now? Locksmith. More. I want more.
Good enough. That's good to hear. You're talking about the volume, right?
V1. Freud down.
I mean, you might be talking about my skills, but it does look like I'm just good enough here.
I was right to bet on you, tourist.
Took out the Vesper's best.
Me, Walter, Chatty. We were all counting on you.
Still need to kill Snail, though. That guy's annoying me. Now, I know you shouldn't kill people just because they annoy you, but thankfully in a video game you get to do some stuff. Especially if you're already doing war criminal stuff. Bonus pay. For what, killing Freud? No, for killing Freud was the mission. Ooh, another part. I'm betting there's probably more combat logs in that stage. Definitely feels like there would be. Maybe it's taking out the HC, the Heavy Cavalry unit.
Incoming comms.
Just went to say goodbye to Chatty. He was an AI I developed. Could have moved him into a new body, but... well, I never could bring myself to back him up. Be like taking the life out of him. You seem like you've lost someone too. Hope I'm just imagining things.
The Mine Alpha head part. Kind of an alien looking design. Kind of like it. Nico, good to see you. Listen, Nico, I'm looking forward to our Elden Ring playthrough. If you ever decide to get Armored Core 6, let me know, because I also want to do a co-op run of Armored Core. Destroy the Arquebus Interceptor fleet. We're gonna destroy the whole fleet.
I'll brief you on the job, tourist. The Xylem's just inside the Carmen line, skimming the border of outer space. Meanwhile, Arquebus still hasn't taken full control over Rubicon's closure system. They're locked out of the satellite cannons, making this their last line of defense. We'll be fighting their interceptor fleet in the air. But we're not totally screwed. This area of space is thick with residual coral from the fires of Ibis.
Uh-oh.
Take a dip in the coral flow, and you could draw on an unlimited source of energy.
Are you sure that's safe?
That's all, tourist. Break through the fleet, and the vascular plan is ours.
Okay, so I'm thinking what she's saying is that we dip in the red stuff, then our flight gauge it goes to infinite, and we keep flying forever. Oh man, this is exciting. Do I really want close range weapons against ships? Why not? Definitely sometimes I wish I had those songbirds. You know, the...
Time to do or die. Let's get our laughs while we can.
You know, that fight against Freud was actually pretty scary. Especially once I realized that he had multiple uses of pulse shield, just like me, and that he had repair kits, just like me. I mean, like, you know, enemy bosses using items always is a little terrifying. But the repair kits thing is kind of interesting, and also the pulse armor too, to a lesser extent. Because what you can do with those is by not enabling and
System activating combat mode.
Let the games begin.
by not
Hope you don't mind a little friendly competition.
from what, the lasers?
Whoops. Looks like I got the first point.
Oh no. Wait, we have unlimited flight.
To the vascular plant. Main fleet, hold the defensive line.
Oh, this is crazy. I love this. You can overboost like crazy.
Bagged one yourself, huh? Or 101?
We've got eyes on the independent mercenary. Prioritize fire on Raven.
They have whole airships and
Yes, tourist. Looks like they want you dead first. Tough break. It's not easy being popular.
yeah, no kidding.
Shoot down. Not bad, tourist.
I know what I was going to talk about, but I can't focus on it, so
Looks like all
apologies.
your fans are dying to see you, tourist.
Oh, I could have used the red generator on this map.
Blast your way through. We're cleaning up.
Okay, but where am I? Oh, my target's up there? Okay, so yeah, the whole thing about enemies being able to... Oh my goodness. Enemies being able to use repair kits is that you don't have to give every enemy repair kits.
Main fleet, maintain formation.
That's the third interceptor to go down.
So like for example, if a boss fight, if it's only going to be a boss fight, then what you could do is have it set so that they have their pulse armor, they have their repair kits. But if there's a boss fight at the end of a regular stage,
Hold the line.
and you don't give people a...
I'll start taking them out from the right. You take the left.
If you don't give people a supply pod, like let's say during the first half of the mission, right? We fought the heavy cavalry. The heavy cavalry, well, he's not an AC, so that's probably why he doesn't have a, Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez.
UP at 50%.
Heavy cavalry probably doesn't have repair kits. Man, this is stressful. Exciting though.
That makes 5. They brought out the big guns. Don't get hit.
I'm trying.
Main fleet 2 is taking casualties. Hold the line.
Nice one, tourist. That's number 6.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, the HC probably didn't have repair kits, but even if it was an AC there, it still probably wouldn't have repair kits because they had us fight through a stage before getting to it.
The second fleet's down. How are they doing this?
This is insane, I love this.
I gotta catch up. Last round.
Oh jeez.
Let's get that rear guard, tourist.
Attention Main Fleet 3. Focus your keel rail guns on that AC.
Oh my goodness.
Gone too far.
Jeez.
One repair kit remaining.
9. 10.
I think there's one more. Nope, they're all dead. We are dealing with super destroyers and the game's infinite
This
flight.
sector dealt with.
We might not be moving as fast as Armor Core 4 Overboost,
We're under attack.
but
Tourist. Unidentified AC on the Xylem. Head back, pronto.
yeah, we might not be moving as fast as AC4 Overboost, but it feels like the sequences in For Answer where you're attacking an arms fort and you got the Vanguard Overboost. You know, the huge rocket just strapped to your back. Is that air? Did you pick up an ibis? That's not an ibis.
Here we are, buddy. I was
Oh.
right all along.
Rusty?
You were just another threat to Rubicon.
Oi! Oi, you don't get to say that as a member of Arquebus.
It's that Vesper. That's no Arquebus AC.
Even with the combined might of the corporations, I couldn't stop you. But this new AC can.
Well, that explains it. I don't know why.
Ooh, a laser slicer, huh?
Season the corpse, too.
They've always been after Rubicon, taking what they can get. Someone has to put an end to this injustice.
Don't look at me, tourist. Just make sure you win this.
Using that laser slicer of yours again, huh?
Where did this resolve come from? You must have chosen something, sacrificed something. You found your purpose, didn't you, buddy?
You know, I didn't mind calling me buddy before, but I'm not liking the way he's saying that.
No repair kits remaining.
Especially because he's got too much health. A lot of the major duels in Armor Core are like this. Like, you got a skilled pilot who
I won't stop.
oh fudge.
The clouds from over Rubicon. Only I can fly high enough.
You have a skilled pilot who's not ranked first for whatever reason in the arena. And then they get a souped up mech because otherwise it becomes just another mech duel. Because either the devs have to like sandbag on
50%.
the mechs, I mean the devs have to sandbag on the AI
Just out of reach.
or somehow make this guy way more dangerous. So the way they chose is to make it more dangerous, giving him a unique AC. I don't know if it actually is unique, because I know you can get the parts for White Glint and Armor Core for Answer.
Buddy, huh?
Yeesh.
Do him a favor, tourist. Remember him.
He's kind of hard to forget. Oh. The color just got wiped out. Control tower is wiped out, so is Xylem going down? Is Carla dead?
Satellite cannons?
Oh, and they did take...
This isn't right. There's no way the corpse took the closure system.
So...
Who's controlling them?
Oh. At first I was like, what if... Did the PCA really just leave all their toys around? And then I was like... Surely that wasn't Snail, and I was like, did Air do that? But the satellite cannons, if Arquebus can't take control of them, then maybe the disembodied voice that we've had with us this whole time, maybe she can do something like that. Oh man, that was an exciting mission though. Just being like, here, have infinite energy. Like, shoot. If they were gonna do that, then like it didn't matter which generator I had equipped it, so long as it didn't say that I was that I had an energy shortage. As long as I could deploy, I would have infinite energy, and that's great. One thing it could let you do is use a core generator, even though you normally have some drawbacks to deal with. Instead, you only get the benefit, which is if you happen to use assault armor, the shockwave will ignore the defenses. I say triple redeem, so I will sip some water. It looks like we might have gotten a whole new set of frame parts.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
No new messages? Okay, let me just check how we're doing on the... Oh. I guess it's time for another ad break. Okay, well, let me just go ahead and hit that button, and then instead of going on the break screen, I'm just going to continue chilling here and checking over some things. Actually, before I do that, let's see here. A new head part developed by Elcano. Who's that again? This model utilizes technology received from Furlong Dynamics to achieve improved overall balance and precise AC control. Okay, this head part looks pretty cool. The kind of stuff you see on the main character AC. You know, like one of the Gundams, not one of the mass-produced models with the mono eyes. But I am going to assume this is not what Rusty was using. Derived from analyzing Schneider ACs to achieve improved overall balance and high suitability for aerial combat. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is a Rusty's AC. I don't know who Elcano is, and they're apparently stealing tech from... Well, maybe not stealing. It here says received. They might be stealing. Tech from Furlong, from Schneider. Yeah. Some of the more humanoid looking legs here. The bottoms of the feet were probably just scraping on the ground like everything else when they boost around. I wonder how that works in universe. It probably doesn't. They probably just kind of like hand wave that. Meanwhile, in Code Geass, they have wheels on the bottom of their mechs. Anyway, gonna hit the break button. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Although anyone who subbed or on the YouTube side will probably still be here. Just looking around some stuff. I don't think there's really anything different I'll do. This lance is working quite well, and I'm getting less of the frustration that I get from failing to hit the pile bunker. I can't get over how insane the damage is, but it feels so bad when my skill can't keep up with the power of the weapon. You know, despite how strong the Moonlight is, no matter what game I get in, I almost never use it. Which is kind of sad. I feel like I should be trying to use it more. Not for any real reason, other than that I just like the look, and... Well, I mean, I don't really like the look of this particular Moonlight. I like the look of the beam that fires out. This particular Moonlight looks wacky to me. But yeah, that shade of blue with those blade beams, it's very cool. All these weapons. Oh, these toys. Maybe I should try out a couple of these odd-looking stuff. I have 2 million right now. Alpha Javelin is the best. Fight you. Which one was Alpha Javelin again? Was that the detonating bazooka? Or detonating, missile launcher? I think I might have already bought it on the right shoulder. In any case, I'm not going to fight you. I don't have the skills to fight other people. Yeah. What up? No, oh, detonating bazooka was an arm weapon. Javelin Alpha. Okay. No, I like this thing. I mostly use melee, but I do have this thing on at least one of my mechs. it was pretty nice. I liked the stagger. I liked the damage, and I especially like the damage after you stagger someone. Sometimes though I have to rely on it to help me stagger people because the rest of the weapons I had on that just weren't doing enough stagger. But no, I am not going to fight you. I simply do not have the PvP skills for that. In fact, I didn't even have the PvE skills last time I played this game, so now that I've come back, I spent a few days practicing some of the older stages. Still died a whole bunch of times against the Ibis. The CEL 240, whatever. Mecha Millennia. But I finally got past the wall that stopped me all those years ago. Okay, let me see. I want to, like, try out some stuff. Oh, never mind. Looks like the ad break on the Twitch side is over, so might as well get back into another mission. I was gonna try out some of the weapons that I wasn't very familiar with. Wow. Okay, well, there's no guarantee I could beat the boss, but we're actually gonna beat this run today. We might beat this run today. Let's see. You meant in a game of conversation, not PvP. Nope. I am no good at PvP, even in conversation. I say stuff, and people look at me like I'm insane. Also...
Raven.
Oh.
I was the one who fired the satellite cannons.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
I know that you've made your choice.
And you made yours. No animosity here, though.
Then I must do my duty. As a Rubiconian.
That's an interesting briefing. You know, I kind of appreciate that you said fight me instead of change my mind. Like, I laughed the first handful of times I saw that, but at this point I'm just kind of annoyed by it. Because if someone says change my mind, what they mean is you can't change my mind. And it's like, why would you tell me to do something that you don't actually want? So I always thought that was kind of dumb. So I've seen a bunch of spoilers, but yeah, this is my first playthrough. So more than 2.5 years ago, but when this game was still new, I tried streaming this game, but I got trounced by every single boss in the game. And then when I hit the Ibis, I spent an entire stream on it and couldn't do it. I might have been doing 3-hour streams back then, but still, that's a lot of time to keep failing over and over. So anyway, recently I picked up this game again, reinstalled it, started playing it, and I started appreciating a lot of aspects of it. I was playing the BattleTech video game recently. I'm assuming there's only one video game called BattleTech. Anyway, I was fiddling with like loadouts and armor distribution and so on, and I don't know if that's why, but going back to AC6, despite how limited the parts are compared to previous games, I mean, I don't think I ever like really gave enough time to any of the Armored Core games. I love the series. On my Discord server, I almost never use the everyone ping. I'm thinking maybe I should use it for some of these like unscheduled streams. Like, I don't normally streams on Sundays. It might be a Monday morning for you. But I pinged everyone the minute I found out that Armored Core 6 was announced. I was so excited to see that this game was announced. Anyway, the Ibis completely kicked my butt. I stepped away from it, came back, tried to devote more time to this game already in the past few days, even looking up random crap that I normally wouldn't. Yeah, I don't usually look up stuff. Sometimes I look up stuff while I'm stuck, but usually I get to the point where I give myself a headache of frustration before I look up stuff. Never been good at PvP. Haven't really looked up a whole bunch of stuff there. I am starting to look up more stuff, though, like Helldivers 2, for example. Looking at how the armor is distributed on the enemies. But for whatever reason, I don't know if the bosses were all nerfed, if my skills are way better, or if I was just using a crap build back then. But the bosses have felt considerably easier. Ibis is still kicking my butt harder than any other boss I've encountered so far. I haven't refought all the bosses, but I have fought several of them again. So yeah, this will be my first playthrough. My first playthrough. Can't call myself like completely new because I've seen a whole bunch of spoilers. I went with this ending, and I swore to myself. So, I don't know 100% if this is true, but apparently in the other ending, Air says that next time she'll fight for our cause. So, I made a promise to myself and to her that next time I'll fight for her cause. Partially because I hear that in the third ending that line that she'll fight for our cause next time makes more sense depending on the order of the endings you played. And, well, I got the feeling that if my goal was to burn up her home, then she probably was not going to help me out on this cause. Anyway, let's go in there. Let's see how many times it takes us to win this.
Station. Come to me, Raven.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of column A, column B. Oh, right. So I have messages from the Twitch side showing up in the upper right-hand corner, but the YouTube messages aren't showing up, so I should probably read those out loud. So, Oliver, I think you're probably right that it was probably a crap build and no knowledge of the game. I feel like I should have learned some stuff. Although, seeing how hard the Ibis fight was for me, I think streamer debuff is real. I think I felt the streamer debuff more in this game than any game I played on stream. That said, there are very few games that I play on stream and then I play afterwards off stream. Usually, like, there's a game that I like,
This ship's pretty roughed up.
and I bring it to stream. But it's a game that I'm already familiar with.
Autopilot's out. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
So I guess I don't have a lot of experience, like...
The satellites to you, tourist.
So I don't have a whole lot of experience learning on the fly and then seeing, like, how good I am without the streamer debuff. Carla, are you?
For a tourist, you've got a sense of humor.
I'm not sure my character has laughed all game, but
Good
if you
luck
say
out
so.
there.
Third and final ending is one of the hardest fights in the game. Do I want spoilers? Isn't it just Iguana and All Mine overcoming the super AI through the power of petty hate?
I know you can still see it.
Shoot. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud, just in case there was anyone in chat who was worried about spoilers.
The voices of the coral.
I've heard about some terrifyingly hard fights throughout the series. I don't know if I can do it, but I will do my darnest.
And yet you turned your back on your shared potential. You want to silence us forever.
I still don't know if she's a disembodied human or... Oh. Is that one of the Ibis units? I don't know if she's a disembodied human or if she's Coral with Sapiens. Petty Hate and two of those pinecone looking crab mechs. Oh, hold up. You're telling me we have two sea spiders coming at us in space,
I will not stop you.
in addition to a souped up mech.
You will never burn Rubicon.
Main system activated.
People keep saying it's a pine code. I guess I haven't really seen it because, like, before I just was busy getting completely crushed. This time I just flew above it and did my best to stay above it.
Of this machine. Symbiosis shared life. I saw the potential for our future within you. You and I could have walked together.
We definitely could have. And I'm grateful that you gave me the choice. Better you than Arquebus, better you than Balaam.
2 repair kits remaining.
But today I'm carrying on Walter's wishes. I hope you'll forgive me. I see a yes. I'm not looking forward to that fight. I'm not a good gamer as it is. This doesn't feel as... Okay, well, I was gonna say this doesn't feel as bad as Ibis, but all that means is that there's a second phase. Yeah, I need to get better at dodging. Oh, do I need to bring my Balteus loadout? Maybe I didn't need to do that. Oh, crap. Did she just break through my... No, she didn't quite break through my pulse armor, but she did bring out her own. God, I need to dodge that better. Like... Oh, jeez.
Dangerous.
Second phase?
Realize what you are.
Without another health bar?
Spark of war. Fires that haunt
Oh my
Rubicon.
goodness. A lot of ricochets with this build. These machine guns are not long-range weapons. Maybe I should stop firing. When she attacks with her beam swipe, dodge into them. I will try to. Oh, jeez. Is that assault? What? That's not assault armor. Oh, what the heck was? What was that beam barrage? Apologies. I think I'm pretty decent at reading chat, but the way I have YouTube and Twitch chat set up, they're separate windows, so it's a little harder. Plus, this fight is taking all I have, so. Oh, and let me know how the volume is. Like, someone said that the volume seems alright on the Twitch side, but hopefully it's good on the YouTube side. When someone says something like talking about their brothers and sisters in the fight, it makes me feel kind of bad. I know it's just a video game, but still, I live in video games. I don't care for real life. Oh, I should have dodged into it like you said. Oh, that didn't work out well, Carl. I've heard someone say that air is way more difficult than the Ibis, but didn't seem like it. Hello there, Vel. Lurking, huh? Very well. Still, it's good to see you again, if only for a moment. Can I take the cannon now? I'd like to make use of it. No, Carla, why are you breaking the cannon? I don't even want to fight Snail. I just want to use the cannon to blast him with it. Just vaporizing him in the ground that he stands on. Maybe it's the entire house while we're at it. Oh, you know, maybe he's in this thing. I doubt he would be there. He didn't seem like the risk-taking type. Oh, shoot. Two questions. One, is Carla dead? Two, are we screwed? Because even if we're not dead, like, how the heck are we going to do anything? This whole sector space...
There were no winners at the close of the Coral War.
This whole sector space just got
When
set
the storm of
ablaze.
fire finally faded, only the ashes of civilization remained. Ruined and haunted, the corporations made a joint announcement with the Planetary Closure Administration. Rubicon was to be abandoned, left a dead planet forever.
Oh, that is a depressing ending.
Meanwhile, the monster who burned the stars vanished into the flames, never to be heard from again. Yet history would forever remember the fires of Raven.
Carla's dead. You're most likely dead. But the impression you left traumatized everyone. The corporations have teamed up to deal with the government. And now they, the government, have declared together that this planet should be left alone forever. The greedy corporations who've been just doing all sorts of shenanigans. The government that has been bringing to bear massive, utterly massive forces. They saw this planet, this whole area of space, burn a second time and said, you know what? Not only are we out, we're going to tell everyone that they should stay out. Fooking everyone. The thing about the phrase "fires a raven" is kind of interesting, though. At the beginning of the game, we thought we were just taking a merc's name. Old school Armored Core fans would know that ravens are what the mercenaries used to be called, the Armored Core mercenaries. Later in the game, we find out that Raven is a title that is passed on. And I don't exactly know what exactly is going on with that title. Like, supposedly, so I haven't done the mission again. I haven't replayed the mission in years. But I was looking at some stuff online, and it sounded like Raven is the title of someone who fights for the freedom to choose. Kinda makes sense. In this game, all you can do to affect the plot is choose which mission you're going on. But, I wonder... Yeah, here he is. Or, here they are. So did we live up to the name? Or did we tarnish the name forever? I'm kind of curious. It's not like it really matters. Most of the Armored Core games aren't really connected. I still don't know they're in the same timeline. Supposedly 4 and 5. There's a significant amount of information to suggest that they are connected. But then again, Code Vein had like God Eater monsters show up, and I think the devs might have said that they weren't connected. Or maybe they said maybe they're connected. It's hard to say. Code Vein 1, by the way. Code Vein 2 apparently has nothing to do with it. I did hear some talk about Code Vein 1 and 2 possibly being connected, but from what I've seen, I don't think so. I haven't played 2 though, so I can't say for sure. 6 is not connected. What do we know about that destroyer? See, that's a 5, right? Destroyer 5. So, like, what do we actually know? Like, have the devs explicitly said, or like, have we found some in-game information? I'm not skeptical. In fact, I'm inclined to say that 6 isn't connected. But I've also seen a lot of people online who've made claims, and either without enough information, or they make claims directly contrary to some information I've seen. So this is more just curious, like, what do we know about it? What do we know? What do we suspect? Why do we suspect it? Like, I've heard some lore about Elden Ring, for example. Like, we don't actually have any evidence to actually confirm that some of these theories are right, but the pieces fit together well enough that it could be right. It fits together well enough that apparently some people in the community think that this theory is the actual truth. But that bothers me, you know, when we don't actually have any way to confirm it. We are America, simple as that. We take the identity of the previous Raven, we somehow snowball into either becoming a freedom fighter, a planetary level terrorist, depending on the ending you choose. Sure, but I'm just like wondering about, like, you know, the title Raven in this game's universe. Especially since it was a title and not simply a name. Let's see, we don't know much, but other games took place on mainly Earth, yet the corpus was spread out to Jupiter and other systems. So, about the whole Nex and Kojima technology thing, so Armored Core 2, I believe, took place on Mars. I think you're right that all the other games are taking place on Earth. So, you know, the fact that this takes place on another planet, and something more distant than the solar system, from the sounds of it, it's likely it's not connected, but it could just be in the distant future. So, you're right that's not connected. I'm just wondering, is there any chance it's in the same universe, in the same timeline? As for the Nex and Kojima technology, I think there were some people who argue against it, but there were some people who say that in Armored Core 5, or maybe it was more in Verdict Day, there have been some remains from the events of 4 or 4 Answers showing up. And the last boss of Verdict Day, I think, might be a Nex. Or a replicated Nex. It might not be an actual Nex. But it acts like a Nex. It looks like a Nex. There was also the issue with Kojima particles, how they would pollute everything horrifically just from being used. Like, you would have missions where you're not allowed to use shields because it would make things even worse. Even though the surface of Earth was pretty much uninhabitable already. So there is ample reason to think that 5 was connected to 4. I heard that it was actually a clone of the old pilot. Not the 4 Answer White Glint, but the Armored Core 4 White Glint. Back in Armored Core 4, White Glint was a regular AC. It wasn't like this weird souped up thing with too many eyes and some rather poofy shoulders. Call sign Raven symbolizes legendary mercenary fights for their own free will. Yeah, I know that. I'm just like wondering, like, you know, the fact that this incident was referred to as the Fires of Raven, like I said, it doesn't really matter. But in universe, like, this call sign, this title that gets passed on, is that title dead? Is no one else going to take on that title because it's now associated with the fires? No, the Fires of Raven. Or did we actually succeed on carrying on that legacy somehow? Because I can't tell. Like, I don't know what exactly they were going for. Whether they would have approved of this choice, or just been upset with it, or upset that they're associated with this incident. Someone most likely will. Oh, certainly, if the story continues from here. We don't know for sure yet whether they will make, like, other games in the Armored Core 6 era. You know, like the way they did for, literally every other Armored Core. Armored Core 1 had Project Phantasma and Massive Arena. 2 might not have had an extra game. Did it? I can't remember. 3 had like a handful of them. I don't know if Nexus was like a further like basically if Nexus was like 3.5 or something. I don't know. There was Silent Line. There was Nexus. There was Last Raven. Technically, depending on how you look at it, there was also Ninebreaker and Formula Front.
Unlock condition verified.
Ah?
Playing back message. Sender. Handler Walter.
Looks like you got the job done. You chose to carry our burden and right the wrongs of the past.
I might have made a few more wrongs, too.
I'm sorry. And I'm grateful. 621. There's nothing left to bind you. Whatever choices you make now, I just hope you find your true potential.
Nothing left to bind us, including life, possibly. Unless you're talking about New Game Plus, Walter, in which case I am going to make another choice. Oh, this ending, you personally believe everyone has died in the solar system Rubicon. Yeah, I think, Destroyer, I think Oliver, over on the YouTube side, said something similar. Let me scroll up again. Carlos, Dad, you are most likely dead, but in the impression you left traumatized everyone, right? that seems like it. We have a frigging fire that has expanded out past the confines of the planet's atmosphere. It's pretty insane.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges.
Back to the beginning of the game, right after the first mission, looks like.
This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Raven, you've returned. Welcome back. Allmind anticipates great things from you.
You know, Destroyer, I think it's more... I think there were bigger issues beyond...
Looks like you passed the authentication.
Beyond Assault Boost not lasting that long.
Quite the welcome home. Well, whatever. Raven, that's who you are now. You're on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
I don't think I'll continue this run today. I don't normally stream on Sundays. Well, Sunday night for me. Might be Monday morning for some of you guys. Dang, does it not mark which missions we've done before? Have we done both of them? Chiller installation screw 135 cleanup. Okay, yeah, we've done both these before. Might as well come here. I see. So do I still call you Oliver or do I call you Pancreas? Pancreas does work. Appreciate the follow. I don't know how much I'll actually be playing Armored Core on this channel. I'm like always jumping around to different stuff. Used to be that I played Invisible Ink as sort of turn-based tactics stealth game for the longest time. Finally got affiliate through that. That was years ago, by the way. I've barely grown on this channel. And then I played a lot of Arknights, but after playing it for 6 years, I'm a little burnt out. Oliver? Very well. Well, I appreciate the follows. I wonder if I should just call it here. Normally I run for 4 hours, but I also started a little later today, and this is a good stopping point. Huh, new parts, huh? Sad. I have all these toys to play around with now. I mean, there were already a decent number of toys, but we've added a few more toys, some of which I'm not too sure how exactly they work. Like the laser weapons, like usually charging up means it's just a bigger beam, but occasionally you have some pretty funny stuff. Like that one shotgun that looks like a cone with a bunch of holes in it. Turns into like a laser lance, basically. Not the kind of laser lance that we can equip. Sorry, I mean not the thing that's literally called laser lance. Is it literally called laser lance or is it called something else? Yeah, laser lance. Okay. I thought maybe they would call it a laser drill or something. Have I gotten both endings? No, this is my first time having completed this game. Any playthrough of this game. Yeah, alright, so I'll just explain this again since we're pretty much at the tail end anyway. 2.5 years ago, I played this game. Every boss kicked my butt. I could not beat the Ibis. At all. I gave up on this game. Mostly out of frustration. I don't like leaving games incomplete on stream, because even though it takes me longer to do stuff on streams, you know, like, with so many different games a week, usually I only play a given game, like, 1 or 2 days a week. When I'm playing in my own time, like, instead of playing, like, you know, in 4-hour chunks, or being like, I have to sit down at 6 p.m. and play this game right now, instead I just play on my own. If I feel like playing it, I'll play it for 12 hours straight. Currently, I don't have a job. So, you know, on the one hand, yes, I can play for 12 hours straight. On the other hand, I should probably worry about some other stuff, like running out of money, staying alive. Anyway, recently I decided to come back to this game, and it could be a combination of stuff. Maybe the bosses were nerfed a little bit, maybe I got way better, maybe I took time for my brain to internalize how this game works, maybe my build was crap. Also, I noticed today, once I started streaming, that streamer debuff might be a real thing and might be more noticeable in this game than any other game I've played so far. That I've noticed, anyway. So, yeah, Ibis was kicking my butt again, but I still managed to beat it. Took a handful of tries. Still way better than what it was back then, because I actually managed to beat it. What about the secret third ending? No, not quite yet. So, earlier when we got the choice to either side with Carla or with Air, I feel like we talked enough about spoilers. I don't need to hesitate anymore. So I saw a video where someone in the comments said Air said that she would fight for our cause next time. She lied, and someone else says depending on the order that you play the endings, she could be telling the truth. Partially because of that, I decided to go with this ending first, the Fires of Raven ending. Because I swore to myself, and to her, that I would play through this game at least once more, and this time I will side with her. So I hope I get to the third ending. I don't know if I will. And if we really have to deal with an iguana and 2 sea spiders, I don't know if I can physically do it. I've beaten Sekiro. I've beaten Elden Ring. I have not a clue how I beat the final boss of the DLC for Elden Ring. All I know is that I threw myself at it enough times that at roughly 5 a.m. in the morning, way past my usual my usual end time, I finally killed him. And even then, I still did not understand his attack patterns at all. Do I remember beefing with Rusty in the cave? Not really. Like, I mean, I vaguely remember it. I think I was going to end up, like, redoing that mission, and then I was like, you know what? I feel like finally continuing this game today. Instead of replaying old missions, I feel like taking on the Ibis. So I vaguely remember the cutscene, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, I can't remember boss fights. I just can't do it. Like, I come back to it, I'm like, oh, I remember this part was really nasty, but, like, people talk about the sea spider being a pine cone, and I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean a pine cone? Only iguana and 2 sea spiders, but iguana's in the same mech air was in the boss fight you just fought. Well, I mean, it's iguana. I'm less afraid of him than I am of air. He might be worse, considering he's got all mine on his side. I wonder what the name Iguazu actually means. Like, I mean, I don't know what American names mean, unless the name is literally something like Smith, but, you know. I should be afraid of him. I'm trying not to panic from the terrifying thought of fighting the air mech and 2 sea spiders. Someone did better than you. You beat Rusty in 4 seconds. Listen, as a small favor to me, you are allowed to flex. But please, keep it at a moderate level. You flex too hard, I'm just going to start getting upset. I'll start yelling and I'll start crying. I haven't started yelling and crying at ending stream yet, but there's a possibility that you flex too hard, I might yell and cry at end stream. Small chance. I will improve. I will never improve enough. I am not good at literally anything, but I thought because I love video games and I love talking, I thought I could make it as a streamer. My hopes have been dashed for years. I'm still streaming, but there's a chance I'll stop streaming after October. Even if I do stop streaming, though, Nico Nerva here, I've agreed to play an Elden Ring Seamless Co-op mod with him, or Seamless Co-op run. We're running another mod, so even if I do stop streaming this October, I'm still going to be on his stream playing Elden Ring, at least once a week. I don't know. I told myself if I don't significantly improve, want to give myself a deadline. Apply some self-pressure. Seems like work best with a deadline. I might get snappish, but the problem is taking the deadline seriously enough. If it's a deadline that stresses me out, I will become more productive. And then I'll still be late, but at least I do something. He's very weak when you catch him off guard. Are we talking about Rusty? I mean, he is riding a fragile mech, but the mech is fast, like in the boss fight earlier when I fought Rusty in the other mech. Speaking of which, can we get the parts for that mech? I didn't see it clearly, so I don't know if the parts I got after that fight, the Alba set, I don't know if those were from Rusty's mech. But, yeah, whenever you fight a light mech and you stagger it, it seems to recover from stagger really fast. So I don't know how to capitalize on that other than continuing to shoot. That's from his second mech. Neat. It does look pretty cool. Like, I looked at the head part and I was like, this kind of looks like a main character head. It has something that almost looks like a face, the little wings on the ears. As opposed to something like this. Like, this is not a main character head. I'm sure someone out there runs it, and someone out there is probably rocking some serious protagonist energy, but this is not a main character head. This is like some kind of AI sidekick head right here. This one's hilariously flat. Let's see. There was like one head I found very strange. Well, I mean, no, I find this head strange too, but maybe I don't have it? No, oh, I must have had it. I forgot what it was, but there was one head that looked neat, and then I looked at it closely and I was like, this thing isn't symmetrical at all. Huh. Maybe it was in the store, actually. This one! From the little, like, entry on the shop, it looks... No, my avatar can't point quite in the right area. From the icon on the left side of the shop, like, it looks alright. Then you look at this and it's like, what is this demented looking thing? I don't like it. Let's see. Do I have a server? I I do have a Discord server, but I'm gonna have to like set up something to keep it linked. I'm gonna have to set up something to like prevent bots from coming in. We have bots all the time. It's not great. Server is fairly quiet. I try not to do everyone pings, but that also means that if I like schedule like an off stream like today, it might not be noticed that well. Rusty is a main character person, absolutely. Depending on how you look at it, we're the one in his game and we're ruining everything. Let's see. The other mech is for me. I don't know how to read that actually. For Meza? I was actually wondering was that one or this other set that I was looking at. Another like lightweight one. Like I was wondering if it was actually this one. I don't know how to read that. Nectrehe. I don't know. Yeah, this thing is super light. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. If he was rocking this, I could kind of see him being crushed really fast. 4 seconds is shocking to me, but yeah. This thing is pretty light though, right? Yeah, this one's nearly as light. Although the head is hunched forward, and that looks bizarre to me. Huh. This is, is this the mech that OG Draven was using? I don't know. The little antenna thing sticking out, it kind of reminds me of some of the old Armored Core 1 mechs. Like, it's got what looks like a gun barrel sticking out of the middle of them. Oh, this one's a little off-centered. Never quite sure what those were, actually. Actually, I think I did know what they were, but then I've forgotten. Anyway, I suppose I'll just call it here. Oh, yeah? What's up, Destroyer? Let me just check something. I'm tabbed out. I should probably check to see if there's an option to play audio while I'm tabbed out. That thin chassis, read the description. The super flat one, right? Prototype core part developed by Schneider. This model strives for a lightweight build to the point of exposing the core block itself, putting Schneider's daring engineering showmanship above pilot safety. Yeah, I remember seeing this before. I was like, well, that explains how ridiculously thin it is. Like, I don't know, like, when it says the core block, I'm assuming that thing right there in the middle, that red thing. Right in the middle. But yeah, this thing looks flimsy as all heck. It's no longer armor core, it's just core. It's just a lightly armor core. You know, they have so many acronyms in these games, especially this game. I was like, what does BALS... I don't know how to pronounce that. What does BALS stand for again? I had to look it up. It's like the Bellius Applied Weapons System. What does the PCA stand for? Sometimes they remind you. The Planetary Closure Administration. What does LC stand for? What does HC stand for? Light Core? Hard Core? No, it's Light Cavalry, Heavy Cavalry. What is an Ectromoy? Is that some kind of heavy cavalry variant? It looks like it's a specialized LC. Some LCs seem like they die fast, some LCs are like mini-bosses. The MTs are looking like the mass-produced ACs from Armored Core 3 era. Or like the normals from Armored Core 4. My memory's a little fuzzy, so I can't remember the exact details, but like, some of these things that they're called MTs I'm looking at, and I'm like, that's just a basic armor core, like a hyper-basic armor core, but still. And then you have some of the old-school little walker dudes that look like they came out of Star Wars, or from the Light Mech catalog of Battletech. You know, the two-legged ones. Send a thing for me to watch after stream? Sure, I might end up taking a break for a little bit, but I'll try to get to it. But yeah, I think we'll just call it here. Alright, so before we go, I always have a little like end of stream scribble. Somebody told me they liked it, and then now it's become a habit. This is one of the few unique things that I do because I actually don't have a niche. Anyway, 2 years have come and gone since I walked away, defeated, head hanging lower than ever. But now I'm back to fight again. Train against your enemies, practice against your kin, and yes, you may still kill me, but now I'm ready to win. Alright, that's all I got. Thank you for being here, everyone. Hope you had some fun. Stay safe, stay well, and with well wishes from me to you, have a good one. Goodbye.